ridiculous. I can't believe.
ASWSU senators were outraged last night at the testimonies of former RAs who say they were unjustly terminated. Tristan Hannon was a former sponsor similar to an RA at Sims and Hall. He says he is not the only one dealing with the consequences of a crooked system, but the only one willing to speak publicly about it.
Your life pretty much is tied to your job. Your housing, your food is all tied to that position. And that causes students to be afraid to bring up any concerns they have.
Senator Haley Homan is the main sponsor behind Resolution 43-02. Homan says a friend brought the issue to her attention and she felt compelled to act.
I looked at that contract once and I felt sick to my stomach. I was just absolutely appalled.
Hannon and Homan, along with numerous other ASWSU senators, say they know former RAs who were terminated unjustly. With a 48-hour eviction policy, they say those students were forced to live in their cars or even sleep on friends' couches due to financial issues. Director of Residence Life Edwin Hamada says Residence Life is more than willing to work with ASWSU to clear up any misconceptions. However, Hamada says there is already an appeals process of sorts.
We do have a built-in process that's not just a supervisor, it is multiple supervisors that are involved in the decisions.
Though ASWSU cannot take direct action against Residence Life, ASWSU Vice President Kevin Massimino hopes the bill will improve the communication between organizations, leading to future transparency in the treatment of all campus employees, especially RAs.
It was very great to hear that they have intentions to follow through, make some meetings with university administrators and key individuals that can really implement change.
Hannon says he hopes other former RAs will now come forward to speak about their experiences despite the possible risks. He says he is happy he did.
While I'm still a little afraid of what might come from the Department of Residence Life, I'm afraid they might try and come after me a little bit, but I'm more than willing to stand up and say something about this, because something needs to be said.
Massimino says he hopes that ASWSU can work with Residence Life to establish a compromise before new RAs are hired for the new year. For Murrow News 8, I'm Brittany Cardoza.